squid is finna come back on you because they have people in place government-wise to show you we used you to destroy the village.
6 more states have had waivers approved to ban junk food from being bought with EBT. Let's talk about it. I have processed hundreds of SNAP cases, and here's an update on the state's push to ban junk food from being bought with EBT. So as of August of 2025, there are now 12 states instead of 6 that have approved waivers for banning the purchase of junk food with EBT. Those states are Arkansas, Colorado, Florida, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Texas, Utah, and West Virginia. So because each state had to submit their waiver to the USDA separately, each one of the bans are slightly different.
So just those two? Oh, what's that one? Oh, they didn't say this one? That's a deal. What is it? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Not even a juice? The juice, yeah. No.
They didn't take the juice for real? When they started that, it looked good this way.
You didn't juice it? Really? It used to like, it's everything should. They got 67, 64.
So what's the rest?
No, they didn't take the Reese's? Sure they take the Reese's. They ain't taking the juice. Y'all take the juices on. The green juice.
No.
Your Reese's, they didn't take the Reese's. Food stamp is really over right now. They don't even take it.
Look, y'all maybe cut the light on. No, it's okay. Come on. Let's just get the stuff. Come on.
So y'all mean to tell me I can't buy no snacks off my EBT card? I'm in here shopping, trying to get all my good snacks. And see this? All that. Going straight to the buggy with me. All those nice good sweets. And y'all, for me to get to the register and kind of find out I can't buy no more snacks on my EBT card.
I'm irritated. I woke up and now my EBT cannot purchase me no soda, no candy, no chip, no ice cream, no dessert, no nothing. And this not even really about me because I'm fortunate enough that if push comes to shove, I don't have to use that EBT.
But ma'am, it's not like EBT was telling you couldn't get some food that was absolutely suitable for human consumption that wasn't going to add to the underlying health conditions that are plaguing the community and communities like ours throughout the United States of America. What EBT is telling you in these states that are affected by this new policy is that you need to eat some food with some nutritional value to it. That means that your snacks, your little Debbies, your soda, all of that stuff just might not make it this time. And you might have to go deep down in your pocket to get the stuff that's going to make you sick and not depend on the taxpayers' money to fund it. And there's going to be a whole lot of people talking about people should be able to buy whatever they want and eat whatever they want. Well, I agree with you. From their own pocket and not off the taxpayers' dime. Get some every time.
Other states on the list: Florida, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Utah, and West Virginia will go into effect on January 1st, 2026. So as of now, there are only 12 states, but I absolutely believe that more states will follow suit and submit waivers to the USDA to do the same thing.
Hello, girl, it's your girl, Quay. And yeah, let's cook these kids some breakfast. We're going to cook some buttermilk waffles, some French toast sticks, blueberry waffles, and I'm going to do some Rogerwood sausages. So yeah.
Well, it's the 17th again. That's food stamp day for me. I placed my food delivery order last night, so it got here today at 11 o'clock. This time I got 90 items for $492. I made a video like this last time. All y'all was worried about was if I had stairs and if I tipped. Second of all, I did not tip. That's what y'all want me to say. That's what I'm going to say. Like, use y'all common sense when y'all be saying stuff in the comments. I don't about y'all paying the taxes on these food stamps for me to be able to get them. I don't give a damn. And y'all be like, as long as the kids eat. Exactly. So I'm feeding these kids with them food stamps that y'all using to spend y'all taxes or whatever the y'all want to call it. I said most of y'all was mad in my last post. That's exactly what the y'all be mad as hell. Anyways, y'all, this is my first order. I gotta make another order, but I'm gonna make it within a couple weeks because my freezer is going to be full. One thing I need to invest in is a deep freezer because then I will have so much freaking room. I feel like if I was to have all that food up in here, I would just want to make food just because. If you know, you know. Y'all know when kids see they all of a sudden want to eat everything. At least my kids be doing that shit. As soon as I brought the food in, here he go. Can he have some?
That EBT. It's not even in my name. It's not my EBT part. I don't make enough that I can afford my groceries, but I make enough that if I gotta eat, then I can eat. But I'm thinking about people who don't even live within 5 miles of a grocery store. People who go and do their grocery shopping at the corner store because that's what's closest to them, and there's nothing for another 10, 15, 20 miles, and nobody has a car. Everybody has to take the bus. So you can only go to where the bus takes you.
Hold on, wait. It's a lot to unpack here before we even get started really that much into the video. What is she talking about? Most of the people where she lives, even in the inner city, the closest grocery store is not 20 miles away, number one. Number two, you just sat there and said that you didn't even need it. So if you don't need it, then why you still own it and why you still using it? And this is one of the reasons why the Trump administration started pushing people off of food stamps or requiring for them to do a certain amount in order to get it, because a lot of people are truly taking advantage of the system.
So YouTube, this your girl Quay, and yes, we at Sam's doing the shopping haul. So y'all come along with us and let's get some stuff out of Sam's. I'm really just gonna be a very short video, just a little tic-tac, boom bam, you feel me? But yeah, y'all, let's get into it. They got some animal crackers for $8.98, so we just gonna grab one of these. So yeah, my kids like Nutriment bars, so they for about 30 seeds for $9.98, so we're gonna grab that. We're gonna put it down. So yeah, we already started shopping. So we got some chips, some blow pop for the kids, some little bites, some hot chips, some fruit snacks, some gushes, some powdered donuts, oatmeal pies, some honey buns, and yeah, so let's get it. Cinnamon crunch here, about 2 bags for 49 ounces for $7.98. So we're gonna grab one of those, and they got Frosted Flakes for $7.88, and we're gonna grab one of those. Let's go down the season.
Come on.
Oh, she said keep it. She gonna keep it.
Okay. What's the balance?
So we can't buy no candies.
$14. $14.90.
$14.92. Okay.
They didn't take Reese's and food stamps, no candy. So they went live when they said they're gonna take out all the snacks. They're taking away all the snacks on BT. What's the point of having it?
Anybody who have a Lone Star card, man, they be in the grocery store balling out of control. I got my own money, but the way it look, they always have 2 baskets. They be pushing one and pulling one. And you in there with that little purse basket. You in there with this shit. Got your little gory bag in here.
Polite savages.
You don't make up for your sins in the church. You do it in the streets. You do it at home. The rest is bullshit, and you know it.
Ladies and gentlemen of Polite Savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminist and modern women alike. As always, we can only guarantee to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And sometimes these truth bombs that you seek is a bitter pill to swallow. So it's time to shut up and take your medicine. Especially when the government gets you in a 3-card Monty. You think you can find the queen, you go for the queen, and the queen's not there. What you thought you had over here is not even over there. It's not anywhere. That security blanket that you were depending on is out of there. So there's nothing left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Well, let's go.
Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. wants junk food stripped from SNAP.
Yeah, this is part of President Trump's plan to make America healthy again. Nearly a dozen states have agreed to the limits.
Well, the new EBT food stamp guidelines are about to take place nationwide. Yes, nationwide. So if you're in the state of South Carolina, come to the front. As of August 13, 2025, you'll no longer be able to purchase anything with your EBT food stamps. You won't be able to buy energy drinks, sugary drinks. You won't be able to buy canned sodas, Pop-Tarts, cakes, Debbie cakes, cookies, donut, everything with those sugary products that's not good for you. You will not be able to purchase them with your EBT food stamp card.
Hey. How am I supposed to feed 6 kids on $38? Okay. All right, thanks, bye. Oh my God. Our food stamps just got cut from $4,300 to $38. How the hell do they expect $38, not even $40? That's not even gonna cover freaking one meal.
You see, polite savages, the lesson of the day is nothing lasts forever. When you have it going good, when you're getting over, when you are cheating the system, when you are doing something that perhaps, just perhaps, you should not be doing, or even if the rules are in your favor at the moment in time, you need to capitalize, move your way up, make sure you get out of that situation. But see, a lot of folks, we've decided to stay in the same situation over and over again and just look for big daddy government to keep coming on in and giving us exactly what we want, when we want, and how we want. And this is not a political stance. This is just a casual observation. You see, people get very comfortable when something's coming in and it's guaranteed, and they know dang well that they ain't got to pay for it. You see ladies going up there getting that junk food, and now it's a big deal when you can't get junk food. Even though you're at a Walmart and you can make much more wise situations for your health, you notice that they never do that because it's easy. That sugar is easy to pacify them children. And the most notorious thing I hear them say is, my kids won't eat anything else. Shut up, lady. Get control of your family. Get control of your kids. Remember, big, bad, independent, do it all yourself. Well, ma'am, it seems like one thing you can't do by yourself is maintain good health. You dig?
I saw this online and I was so shocked. They have recently changed it where SNAP EBT food stamps cannot use their SNAP EBT to buy snacks anymore. So Coca-Cola sodas, Snicker bars, ice cream. If the drink has less than 50% juice, you can't actually use it to buy those fruity juice drinks that are not juice, it's just sugar. So they have changed it significantly. So people who go in the store and order Little Debbie pies, sodas, ice cream, candy bars, just tons and tons and tons of sweets. I see it all the time. Like, guys, I work for DoorDash. I can't tell if an order is EBT. We can't see if you order it with EBT, but I have shopped some orders that has just been all snacks, and I'm gonna assume that some of them may have been EBT and some of them may have not.
Why can't we have a soda? Like, poor people are not allowed to have anything. Like, I hate when people make a thing about poor people finding joy. They all like, well, you can still buy
because you can't find joy on somebody else's dime when it's supposed to be a need, not a want. I don't know why that's so difficult for y'all to put together.
You just can't buy no soda. You can only buy necessities now. You only need necessities anyway. Is your kids eating big Texas and them big honey buns and all that other nut? You take them to the gas station in your suburban neighborhood and they run up your wallet, not your EBT, your wallet, because you make enough that you don't need no EBT, but I can't have a sweet treat.
And my direct reaction to this young lady is that, ma'am, you are the reason. You are the absolute reason, with you thinking that you deserve something off the taxpayer's dime. You are the reason why there will not be a lot of pushback to these changes of these laws, why people are going to celebrate. When you're sitting here saying that don't your kids go to the gas station or the mini mart in the suburban neighborhood and run up your wallet. Well, ma'am, that's their wallet. But you go to the store and you run up our wallet. And with all of this debt that everybody talks about, you have the nerve to come up here and blabble about you actually deserve something when you deserve absolutely nothing. When you even said earlier that you have your own money and you don't need it. But the bottom line is this: we all know what you're really doing with that extra money. It goes into your pocket to feed your needs that have nothing to do with your children's needs. Yes, ma'am, you are getting over. And this attitude is why a lot of folks are happy, absolute celebrating that this limitation to your EBT benefits are coming. And it started off with 6 states. Now it's 12 states. End of the year, it'll be about 15 states. And how many states are going to adopt this? Man, you better head west to these liberal enclaves, because that's the only place where you're going to be able to get exactly what you want, when you want, how you want. But understand this: there's always a price that comes with. That type 2 diabetes ain't nothing to play with. You dig?
Because they have people in place, government-wise, to show you we used you to destroy the village.
And when we say destroy, we mean destroy the health, destroy the mental capacity, destroy the understanding, the work ethic, destroying the facts that everything can't just come to you. Yes, everybody needs a hand up, and I am 100% for getting a hand up, but this hand up can't be a handout, and it can't be forever. We have people out here talking about, I got 6 kids. What am I going to do? Ma'am, if you can't afford to feed 6 kids, you should not be depending on the government to feed 6 kids. That's a damn shame, and you understood exactly exactly what you were doing on kid number 3, on kid number 4, on kid number 5. When you went up to that Walmart, you brought nothing but junk food, and you all whole big back, knowing that your kids are big backians too. You got to definitely understand one thing. You can do what you want and be who you want to be and eat what you want to eat. But the bottom line is this: if it's somebody else's dime, they got the absolute right to look you dead smack in the eye and say, hey, you're going to eat what I want you to eat because I'm supplying you your food.
So as quiet as it's kept, and I know y'all won't admit this because I know how y'all are, but y'all aren't really outraged that the food stamps, the EBT, to get shut down. Y'all are really outraged because now you're going to have to take the money you normally buy wigs, bundles, get your nails done. Y'all are going to have to take those funds and buy food now. And don't say I'm lying, because when y'all were receiving food stamps, you were selling the food stamps. So you weren't worried about feeding your children men. But all of a sudden now, you're outraged. Oh my God, like, why we gonna feed our kids the same way you've been feeding them? Sleeping with that man. Get a few funds from him. Keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
The Lone Star card is different. I don't care how much money you had, when you got it, you different. Cause I'm talking, it's like having the big joker in the spades game. You don't give a damn what nobody put out. This is how you stand in the register with it too. You don't even let nobody disrespect you. You got a regular box of cereal? Hell no, get the family box.
We finna pay for this with our EBT cards. Hell yeah, we not tipping the waiter nothing too.
Oh my God. Our food stamps just got cut from $4,300 to $38. How the hell do they expect it? $38, not even $40. That's not even gonna cover freaking one meal. You're gonna have to go get a second job.
I'm not getting a second job.
Yeah, well, what are we gonna do then?
You're gonna get a job.
Women don't work.
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom, we're out.
We found true happiness.